Hey everyone, welcome back to Julie Art Studio. This is Julie and today I'm showing you my two favorite ways to make amethyst-inspired resin pour. The main things you will need are crystal molds, epoxy resin, purple and white pigment paste, black resin dye, mixing tools, and of course safety gears. You can use pigment paste and resin dye from any brands you can get from Amazon. To make the mixture, I added just a tiny bit of purple pigment paste in clear resin and a tiny drop of black resin dye to deepen the shade to make it look a little more natural like amethyst. I personally prefer to spray a little bit of 90% rubbing alcohol on the mold first. This is to help resin spread out better on the mold surface. I drizzle just a little bit of the purple mixture in the mold and use a stick to spread it across all the big crystal points inside the mold. Then I fill most of the mold with clear resin. Now I'm making a mixture of white pigment paste in clear resin. Then I added just a small amount of this mixture in my resin mold and give it a few gentle stir with a stirring stick without mixing everything up too thoroughly. Now we let the resin blend in together naturally during curing process. And here's the result the next day. I love how the purple shade blends into the white background. If you want a deeper purple tone for your crystal points, just add a little more black resin dye to your mixture. Next up is my favorite technique to make crystal with holographic background. We have the same list of items, but instead of the white pigment paste, we are gonna use a holographic insert mold. I'm working with a different mold design, and for the purple mixture, I'm using one drop of purple pigment paste and another tiny drop of black resin dye to deepen the shade. If you don't have resin dye, you can use black alcohol ink, it should work just fine. I repeat the same process of spraying the mold with 90% rubbing alcohol to help resin spread better on the crystal points. Then I drizzle the purple resin on the crystal surface and fill up the mold with clear resin. Now instead of making a white background for the crystal, I'm gonna use a holographic insert. I spray the insert with rubbing alcohol and spread clear resin on the surface of the insert. This step will help reduce the air bubble between the insert and the resin surface in our mold. I now hold two sides of the insert up like a tackle and then gently place it in the middle of the resin surface. That's all we need to do, and now we let the resin cure overnight. Here's the next day remolding. When you remove the holographic insert mold, you will see beautiful holographic texture on the resin surface. I now break off the excess resin on the side of the crystal. I find that a nail clipper is a very useful tool for this task. And here is our amethyst crystal with holographic background shining through. If you guys like these two techniques, please subscribe and hit the bell button for future videos. Thanks for watching!